this game when I play Vayne. It's
yeah,
like,
I just enjoy the process of improving and
yeah,
just
same,
playing.
same. It's also when I have a bad game, but I know what what I've done wrong and what I can learn from it, I don't tilt at all. It's more when I don't know or when it feels like I'm doing okay and then my teammates are running it down and I don't know how to deal with it. I think I could deal better with it and still carry, but I just don't find the way, and I think that's one of my main issues. Like I
Okay, so you
learned
think
that.
tilt is a problem?
Yeah, but I'm working on that. That's not something I need coaching from right now. I
Okay.
think um, some of these points I've already worked on as well. Oh, you don't. Oh, yes, you do
No,
see, right?
yeah, I see, I see.
Okay. So this point, for example, let me actually mark that. Grouping versus splitting. This is a big one. I'll just highlight the ones and then I'll go further
Yeah, the
into it.
classic grouping recipe.
Yeah.
It's
I've worked on this one a lot, like the respecting high roamers and invisibility. This is not an issue anymore. I can just cut it out. I mean, it's always an issue until I get challenger, but it's for now it's okay. I will say. I mean, this kind of plays together with uh, the one before. If someone gets caught or something, and I follow them, try to save them
yeah,
or
it's called
hover.
compensating. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And sometimes it's worth, but most of the time it's not worth. But I always see this opportunity to kill 3 people while because they don't expect I'm there, but that basically never happens.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, this is also a major issue. Like even when I get ahead, I don't have the example games anymore because they were last patch, and I didn't record them with another tool. But I had some games where I went like 7-1 in lane and I couldn't carry the game. But they also had a 25 kill Draven, so maybe it was uncarryable. I don't know. But
Yeah.
examples like that where I get a lead and I don't transfer it to the win.
Usually when that happens, it's like if the bot lane gets fed because they play strong side, and you got fed and your jungler played for you. It's like that epic battle in the mid game that decides everything. When you finally like clash into the fed Draven or whatever, and
Yeah,
if you
and
lose
it's
that
even
fight and
more.
he gets the shutdown, it's over.
Yeah, but it's also a lot more tilting if I was weak side and still carrying, and the jungler was providing additional gold for the Draven, for example.
Yeah.
Then how the hell do I get out of this? Because if I have at least one other member that is also fine, like a jungler, then I can for sure carry the game. But if it's just me, then I struggle, especially on Vayne. I mean, I know she's not meta and she's not the best to stomp, but I love her so much that it doesn't matter. I will just try to.
But
Um,
you're playing a Vayne top now, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not AD carry.
Nah, nah, nah.
Okay.
I'm. AD carry is just pain because I don't want to get into it. It's too many reasons.
Even if their AD carry gets fed, the one huge strength about playing Vayne top or playing a top laner in general is that you will get solo XP. So you will usually be like 2 or 3 levels ahead
Yeah,
of their
that's
AD carry. So even though they may have gotten a lot of kills, you can 1v1 them a lot of the time. But they will usually have their support, and that's when it becomes
yeah.
you might need your
Um,
jungler or whatever.
this is kind of a problem as well. I worked on the CSing. I had like, I went into maybe in the past 2 weeks a total of 100 custom games just to practice CSing. So I've
Okay. Missing too
read
much CS by roaming.
or not last sitting
Or
properly,
just
but yeah,
okay.
now it's the roaming part where it comes together with grouping versus splitting, right?
I think it also comes together with following teammates who gets
Exactly.
caught.
Yeah.
It's one of those where you're flipping and you just hope for the best and you don't really trust.
And this is like kind of an optional thing. If we can get to that, that will be cool too. Like when I'm behind, how do I catch up? How do I get back into the game?
You farm. That's
Yeah,
the answer.
but But sometimes you also need to do more, you know? I always try to farm, but I don't know, maybe try to catch someone rotating and kill them or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, man.
I mean, it's nuanced, but the simple short answer is that you farm and you chill,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
maybe you
Even
show up like to an objective with your team.
okay, so yeah, that was the question. But what if it's really bad? Like for example, I don't have my first item finished, and enemy strongest carry has 2 items finished, and now it's dragon time. My team has been ignoring any retreat pings. They always want to fight. Do I fight with them, or what do I do? You know, that's like
It's yeah, it's really hard. Like I would, it's easier if I can like look at an example like a recording or whatever. But it's yeah, it's nuanced. I mean, if you kind of it depends on the tendencies of your teammates. If you realize that they're tilted, fucking like you have a Draven player or whatever, and they just don't care and it's a fiesta, then I will more often move and
okay.
like
Yeah.
be there if I think it's if I think it's helpful. But usually I like if they die and I ping, they die.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, it's nuanced. It's not super black and
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, I figured that it's just I the thing you just said when you feel like everyone's tilted and then you follow, it's also something I heard from some YouTuber coach who was like I watched the video yesterday who was explaining the skill brackets from Diamond 4 to Challenger and what makes how you have to play basically to climb and what you have to improve on, and that was one of the things between Diamond 4 and Diamond 2 that was
Yeah.
very common basically, that you do the wrong play just to be with your teammates and try to win it anyway.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that's a major issue of mine because I always want to play by the book, and if I, for example, they are 4v4 right now at the Dragon Pit, and I see someone is roaming down, I ping them back, and if they don't respect that, in my mind I think, okay, we can give up 1 dragon, who cares, we are behind, let's just farm up, right? But they don't care, so then I end up being top lane anyway, clearing my wave, and they die 5v4, even though it was very obvious, warded and pinged and everything. But
Yeah.
whatever, I can't.
Yeah, I mean that's just usually like if they just die, they die. But if you feel like you have kind of understood a tendency that like they will be there no matter what, maybe they're angry, maybe lose streak, maybe you just have that feeling,
Yeah.
then like you could move down there, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
But a lot of the time, honestly, I would like if they want to suicide, let them suicide, and then we'll lose the game. But like, yeah, I mean it's nuanced. It's hard to give any like
Yeah. One
rules.
answer for everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay, so I've got this game that I wanted to talk about because I
Yeah.
didn't fall behind, and it was just. I mean, the mistakes I made are obvious to me. The question for me is, could I have carried harder? And there will also be like 2 examples where Ornn roamed and I didn't, and maybe like I shouldn't have, or maybe I should have. Let's get into it, I guess.
Okay, can we just talk about your like what runes do you have and what items?
I think I will.
If you
I think
can
I will show.
if you can tab, you can show
Yeah,
the
no, it's a
scoreboard.
recording. It's not.
Oh, it's a
not-
recording.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think I started call, and I think I.
You should
went,
go cut down then as well.
Yeah, I might have cut down. I think I'm going to click on this thing where it shows the runes at some point.
It's fine. It's fine.
Right. Oh, I started here. Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
so
generally speaking, runes and masteries and shit shouldn't be a problem because I have like, you probably know Saskio, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I watch a lot of things he does, and he has like the spreadsheet. And
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah.
in depth and shit. I just
Yeah.
most of the time I copied that. and-
Yeah, that's good. I don't agree with everything there, but I agree with like most.
Yeah, same. I don't agree with Hail of Blades against
Yeah,
Malphite, for
that it
example.
feels like an NA thing. Not to be rude to him or anything. He's a
Yeah.
pretty good player, but yeah, the Hail of Blades Ignite stuff. I don't. Yeah.
I mean, it works against Malphite sometimes, but I
Yeah.
just ban Malphite now always.
I
I got
think you
so
can play.
strong.
I think you can play that matchup, but it's hard. Yeah. You really need to play in a very specific way. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, sure. So nothing crazy here. I just slow push into a crash. I don't want to harass too much because he's gonna just buy items uh, randomly and I will get low. So
Did you know where Maokai started?
um, I think I knew that he started um, red side, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Oh, Tristana here. Then
Yeah,
Maokai is
yeah,
definitely here.
yeah. He was there. Here I know I
Oh,
maybe didn't have to flash, but it was very close.
but didn't you have Q up?
No, no, it was. I think it was down. Oh no, it was not. But
Yeah.
I got. It was. My brain was letting me flash faster because I knew that Maokai was there too, and I was scared of the follow up and shit.
Yeah, you should definitely Q there though.
Yeah,
Blowing like Q 3 second cooldown, flash 5 minute cooldown.
I mean, in the process, you will also see me dodge some of his. I don't know what skill it is, E or something, in a very skillful way, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not like perfect mechanically. It's something that I'm working on.
Okay, can we pause here? Like I'm
Okay.
already like it's
Yeah, I know the wave was in a bad state.
yeah,
But
it's really
me and
bad. It's
Tristana and Maokai went to this bush right here, right? The one that's not warded. And
Yep.
no way in hell I'm gonna face check that. That's gonna tilt me right away. And no way I'm going to walk up to push out the wave, risking they are still in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you mean that they're in the bush here, like
I don't
between the
see-
towers?
Yeah, no, in the bottom bush. Like I have Tribush warded, and then there's this.
Oh,
other
the river bush. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, river. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I
like
can-
I honestly, in my opinion, so far, I think like if I would have reviewed this game for myself, I would have
Yeah.
I'm almost kind of done with the review, you know. It's
Oh,
kind of
really?
end of review, yeah, because like you can get away with more in your rating right now, but that's a huge mistake. What just happened? Like Orn's freezing on you. You blew both summoners like level 3.
Okay.
I would like really, because you want to have a clean early game, because you play the early game all the time, so you
Yeah.
want to make sure that the early game is clean.
Okay.
And right now we've like really messed up, in my opinion, and I think you should be you should like look into it more.
Okay.
So if
So what would you have done in this case?
yeah, we can go
Wait,
back. We can go back.
After this, so they go on to me.
Yeah, I already like the flash is a huge mistake already, I think. And but I would look at the wave too, like how you play the wave.
Yeah,
Because
so right now we see Maokai and Tristana disappear. Tristana was walking towards this bush, right? The river bush.
yeah,
Lysandra was there, so we see they are also not pathing towards.
I would
lane.
back more. I would pull it back more. Oh, I this is a recording, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Can you
don't
go
have
back?
the
Can you go
game, though.
back in the recording though? Because I would look at when is Tristana moving. Can you go back even more? So like if we pause here,
Yeah.
we know that can we pause?
Yeah. Sorry.
Nice. We know that Maokai is coming. Like that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking it's a
Yeah.
double strong side situation. Skarner farming bot to top, Maokai likely farming bot to top too. So you know that they're coming, and Maokai is quite scary early on. He has that point and click W.
Yeah.
And you can like it's pretty advanced here, but like Tristana, you can kind of know that she is gonna have priority in that lane because the E. She has really
Okay.
good wave clear.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a champion identity thing. But so what I'm thinking is, I don't want the wave to be in a super awkward spot where it's in front of his tower and Maokai is showing up, and maybe Tristana is moving too.
Okay, so in this case I should not have pushed.
Well, there's several options. Maybe you push really fast in the beginning, so you crash the first 2 waves, or you push kind of slowly, so it's not like in front of his tower. But that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking about here. So if we keep going...
Wasn't I slow pushing?
Yeah, you were. But you may have done it a little bit too quickly.
Okay.
Because you see that the wave is really close to his tower. Because the problem is when you put the wave here and Maokai is coming, you know he's coming, Tristana might come, then you have to leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he can freeze. Like it gets awkward.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's okay. But if we roll the replay, if we keep going, you see that this next wave that's coming, I really want to shove this in now, like here. Like, can we hard shove this? Because otherwise we're in this awkward spot here. You can see Alessandro recalling too. Tristana is gonna get priority. She's likely full HP. Okay, now she's missing. That's what we're looking at, right?
I should have crashed. I don't know why I didn't. Usually at the cannon wave I start hard pushing, but I was more focused on dodging his harass. I didn't want to lose HPs. Yeah, that was...
Yeah. Okay, so you can go back again. I'm focusing a lot on the early game here. I think it's really important.
Sure.
So yeah, you should have crashed that wave, but you just stopped hitting the minions.
Yeah.
You
I
were
tried to poke him instead.
Yeah, you were not concerned that you were in this bad spot. And I'm gonna go out on a whim here and say that you missed Tristana moving too. I do that a lot as well, but I'm just showing you here what you can look at in your replay to clean it up, like what the mistakes were.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're extra worried about this because you know Maokai is coming too, and he's really scary. He can flash W and whatever.
Yeah.
So, but if we roll this replay, you do see that Tristana is coming. Yeah, we definitely should be hitting. You see, you hit him, it's completely useless. You should only be caring about crashing the wave. Okay, so Tristana's moving. This is fine. Skarner actually reveals her, I think. Yeah. Okay, so if we pause here. So Tristana's moving.
Yeah.
We know that Maokai is coming, right? He farmed towards top. Tristana likely moves with the Maokai, and they try to make a play. That's what I'm thinking. As soon as I see Tristana, I'm thinking, oh, Maokai is coming too.
Yeah.
So we already know, okay, we're running now. And so if we roll the replay, so now you need to be ready to, like, we're running, and this. Like, you didn't even need to flash, you didn't even need to queue.
To be fair, for my defense, I think I pinged it at the beginning. I have in this game, for some reason, my provider fucked up a bit, and I was at 65 to 70 ping, and usually I have like 20 ping, and I really felt it. I think that was also the reason why I was a bit awkward in the lane. Like, I cancelled a lot of autos in general and shit.
Do you have Wi-Fi? Or
cable,
Ethernet?
Cable.
Okay.
No, it was the provider. I also called them afterwards and shit. Like, I get a 10
that's annoying.
Yeah. So maybe this game is not that good after all, because it had a huge impact. I think it also influenced me to like flash this thing, because I didn't trust in my input. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. It's a little, yeah, sure. I mean, it's a little bit of a red flag that you didn't queue instead. But it's fine. Okay, but I'm already like we can keep watching this replay, but it's I just want you to know that it's a huge it's a huge mistake in the early game, and we really want to clean those up because it becomes so much harder to play.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's also like the part that I have like most control over, because
Yeah.
It's most replicable. Yeah.
And the reason why I'm focusing on this too much or a lot as well is because when you're playing Vayne top, people are gonna camp you so much. They're gonna gank you so much because you're Vayne top, and the enemy top laner is struggling a lot of the time. So he's gonna be whining and pinging. So it's really important to be able to absorb pressure.
Yeah.
To know where they are, to play the wave well, and absorb their ganks. And you did not absorb it that well there. You
See,
played the wave poorly.
That was the cue that I meant.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, okay. If this is like over for you, then we can also just move on to the next one.
Was there anything special you wanted to show with this replay? Anything you like?
I was like, I at some point I hovered tab. Where is it? I went pretty even in lane. That's what I mean at the end of the day. Even though there were some fuck ups, enemy does fuck up as well, right?
Yeah.
Where do I hover tab?
Yeah, I mean, you should definitely not give up. If I play that game, I would never give up.
Yeah.
You keep playing, like you can for sure win, 100%. But it's just like in the replay, I'm like, I think I've learned.
Okay, so at this stage, right?
Yeah.
I have like 130 CS. I've never died. I have 1 kill.
Yep.
Blade of the Rune King and everything. Some enemies are fed, right?
Yep.
And now there's like some shit going down there, some skirmishing. Do you think I could still carry from here? Or did I...
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can for sure carry from here. For sure.
So maybe we keep on watching from here a bit.
Yeah, we can.
So yeah, okay.
I will say, I saw you went the Bork build. It's really good versus Ornn, and it's pretty good versus Maokai, but the others are gonna explode you if you aren't playing well. So that could be it could be an issue.
Okay.
Something you should have in the back of your mind.
So like oh, this was horrible. This was very sad.
Oh shit, bone plating.
And yeah, that got me really tilted because for some reason they were all grouping mid, so I was kind of expecting everyone to be around mid. You know what I mean? And then suddenly 2 people top.
Were all grouping mid though?
I mean, right here. Okay.
I can
We were
see.
mid.
Okay, back a bit more. Okay. Yeah, keep going from here. We see Tristana.
Yeah.
We see Brand. There's still 3 people missing.
Yeah,
Okay, we
you're
see
right.
Maokai. Yeah. Yeah. If you had shield bow, you might be able to win that. So, like she had bone plating, and
Yeah.
you went Bork, and Bork is really good in some situations when you're like 1v1 versus Ornn, but when you like face tank Kai'Sa like that, you're really squishy.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too much to say there. You just kind of disrespected where they could be, and you face checked it. Okay,
Wait. Okay. So I died somewhere. Here.
Okay. Let's see.
So they placed the Herald. I tried to clear it. I got tilted because Garnar came top for some reason.
Okay, I'm thinking we play Baron here. Now Lissandra back though. Yeah?
And apparently this was warded and I got
Oh, yeah. The Maokai flash W, that's rough. Yeah, this is... that's really bad here. You know why it's bad? Not only that you died, but it's a really bad death.
Yeah.
Because...
Baron and everything.
Yeah, they just get Baron. The winners of this team fight gets Baron and they have a huge advantage. So that was just not your regular death, that's a huge... like, that's not good.
Okay, yeah.
So you need to be extra careful there. In the mid game, I'm thinking, like, sure, it was unlucky you were on a ward, but maybe you could have just backed off. Like, you didn't
Oh
really
my God.
need to be up there,
Yeah.
you know, when Lissandra backed.
Makes sense. This is gonna be horrible as well. Like, for some reason, when I am even, I think I can 1v1 anyone. So I fought Kai'Sa again, and she
Yeah.
just popped me.
Oh, yeah, I for sure you can kill Kai'Sa, I think. What items does she have? Oh, she has 3 items.
Yeah, she's.
Wait. Yeah, how much? Yeah, she's level 14. Yeah, she's actually really strong. She's going grasp, Kai'Sa.
Yeah, that was.
Wow.
That confused me as well, and she still killed me after.
I think you can still kill her. It depends on if you dodge her W or not, and if you can like come in
No,
from
I
the
didn't.
side.
I
Yeah.
came straight to her face. I was like, nah, I'm not
Ah,
letting her do
nah. Okay.
this. And
Yeah.
she just, you know.
You need to come in from the side. You really need to dodge the W. So you
Okay.
kind of like RQ in, and then you move to the side.
Okay.
Try to dodge the W.
Yeah, I kind of don't have experience on the against Kai'Sa that much.
You can see that she went AP a little bit.
Yeah.
She had a blasting wand, and a lot of her, like her passive proc is scaling of AP. So that hurts a lot. And her W adds like 1, 2, or 3, depending on if she has upgraded the W or not. Passive
Okay.
stacks. So if you dodge that, you're pretty much fine
Yeah,
versus
okay, we
AP
don't-
Kai'Sa.
we don't- I went second. I actually got these runes for Wukong because I thought I was playing against Wukong, and I didn't pay attention to their last pick. This AFK
Okay.
on the champ select.
I wouldn't even go that versus Wukong. I would never run that.
Yeah, it's a matchup that I failed against like a couple times, so I'm tilted. So I wanted to go Doran's shield and second heal and just farm it out. You know what I mean?
But
Until I
why
learned
second
the
wind?
matchup.
Why second wind?
Cause he E's on me and W's away, and then I can't do shit. So he's like poking me down. That's what I had trouble with.
Okay,
So
yeah,
just
I
stay healthy.
okay. Okay, sure. I would go bone plating instead. I think, even though
Okay.
he can proc it. But what item did you start? If you go second wind, I hope you started. Okay.
Doran's plate.
Okay. So if you go second wind, usually want to go D shield because they work well
Okay.
together.
Alright.
It kind of makes no sense to go second wind, but if you expected Wukong top, then.
Yeah, I was gonna go shield. So
But here, I think it's pretty obvious that it would be Wukong jungle because who would jungle if Wukong
Yeah.
went top?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was it was my bad for AFKing in the champ select
Yeah, that's fine. This is a pretty hard matchup actually.
against Wukong.
Fiora.
Yeah, I
Wukong
think
is,
Fiora is easier than Wukong, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I would also say so.
Also, I'm
Wukong's pretty
secondary
difficult.
Fiora main, so I kind of, I mean, I used to main her secondary, so I actually like the matchup into as Vayne because I know how to play against it.
Versus
Like,
Wukong, sometimes versus Wukong I just rush Anathema's chain. You really want HP.
Which item though? Like
First,
third
yeah,
or
first.
Wait, first?
Yeah.
But how do I deal damage then? You know what
I mean, you have your W max.
Okay.
I think it's really underrated. People always spamming when I do that, spamming my item, but I think it's valuable or like good.
Okay. And that what do you go after that?
Then after you go like shield bow, for example.
Okay. So just
Normal,
shield
yeah,
or rage
standard.
blade, wits end maybe.
The thing is, like, the reason you go for it is because he just one shots you otherwise.
Yeah.
So if you can be super tanky, he can't one shot you anymore, and now you can free farm, and suddenly you're like, you can carry.
Okay. So against Malphite, would
No,
I
I
do
would
the
never do
same
that.
or-
Okay, so we talk about Malphite. If we pause, we can talk about Malphite. What I do
Okay.
versus him. You should.
Sure.
So versus Malphite, I go fleet,
Yeah.
and then I go second wind.
Okay.
I go double MR runes,
Okay.
and then I go D shield start.
Okay.
So really, really, really like regen
Yeah.
focused runes, and then usually they go Arcane Comet. So what you want to do is you want to save your Q for it every single time,
Okay.
and
And trading pattern?
you want to try to you queue his Arcane Comet, and you want to try to proc your fleet all the time.
Okay.
Trading pattern would go like this: you walk up to auto, he's gonna queue, you auto again, and then you queue after him to dodge the Arcane Comet and then proc your W on him. That would be a really good kind of trading pattern.
Okay. And what you get first as an item?
I would rush Vamp.
Okay.
Vamp first, and then go into Shield Bow. But it's important to get Vamp first because you keep getting, you just keep getting lifesteal and sustain. So
Yeah.
because what he does, he's just he's poking with the Q all the time until you get low enough for him to be able to R ignite maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you have like Fleet, Second Wind, double MR, you Q his Arcane Comet, then and you have Vamp, you never get low enough. And then you can kind of just play the matchup out. And then suddenly he might have just picked Malphite to counter you, but now you just like survive the lane. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it's
Okay.
funny because sometimes people are like playing Malphite just for the counter, and then they have like 5 Malphite games, and now
Yeah.
you're kind of fed anyway, and they're coming into mid game and they have no fucking clue how to play Malphite.
I mean, in my elo it doesn't matter because he will just go mid and flash ult and win the
Yeah.
game anyway, but yeah, I get it. It makes
Yeah, but try that. And level 6 onward, it's
Yeah.
really important to not have the wave in a bad state, because he's
Okay.
going to try to coordinate with his jungler and kill you with his R.
Okay.
So
But, is there any point where I can kill him 1v1 actually?
yeah, early game I would say. I mean, if he's bad, you can kill him anytime.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
Let's say he's okay at the game, has the fundamentals,
Yeah.
doesn't take free poke and shit, and just
Early.
pokes and then goes away. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So early game you can kind of kill him if you play really well, and you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So try that.
Just- and is Timo a straight dodge too, or?
I used to think that, but it was actually a gold player who inspired me, a gold Vayne player who went
Yeah.
cleanse versus Timo, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, that's so troll. And then I realized you could cleanse the blind,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, yeah, wait, if you cleanse the blind, you win
And
all
he's-
ins. Because that's the problem. Like you
yeah.
you go in, and he's gonna Q you, and now you can't auto, and then you're gonna lose. But if you can cleanse his blind level 6 onwards,
Yeah.
then you just win. Like he can't kill you. He doesn't have enough damage to kill you like from full
Yeah.
HP. So versus Timo, I would go similar page actually. The exact same page.
Double MR.
MR, second
Sword
wind,
shield,
D
second
shield
wind,
start. I would go fleet, and I would chill. I would get sweeper ASAP, because when you're engaging, you don't want to bump into a shroom.
Yeah.
So you pop sweeper so you can see where he put his shroom, so you don't go into them. And then if you're both full HP, you just win. Level 6, both full HP, you have cleanse up. He can't win if you are into him. He's going to lose.
Okay.
So it's about not getting poked too much.
Yeah. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we can move on.
Yeah,
That
we
was
can
just
move on.
Some sides. So I dodged the W there and reached level 3 as well.
Yeah, let's look at this. A lot of this matchup is
Great.
you moving forward and then queuing back as she tries to queue you.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Ooh, that's risky.
Right.
Okay, she didn't
No,
queue.
I think she queued before that. That's
Okay,
why I-
okay. That was really good actually, because you got bone plating. Okay. She has parry, of course. Wow, she doesn't parry it? I'm not sure if I like that too much though, because she can TP back in your weak side here. So when you're both low, their jungler just kills you. Okay, their jungler bot.
Yeah, I was kind of I wasn't sure if it was gonna kill her. I
Oh.
just felt like limit testing that a bit.
Wait, you can maybe kill her. Oh wow, so you can kill her. You can kill her. Auto E. Oh, you don't go for it. That's fine. I would back now though. Okay. Bit indecisive here. Yeah. I think you've already fucked up here a bit.
I mean, she missed the whole wave, so that was also not bad.
Yeah, she got the XP though. And that's honestly what matters.
Okay.
Early on.
So I should have like suicide dived, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't do it when I don't have ignite.
So if you back
Yeah.
either you have two options there. If you back a little bit more, when she used her W, because you can't dive her if she has parry, but now you can.
Yeah.
So if you try to auto first and then E her into the wall, she's gonna die. So you would auto E, auto Q, but she might try to move forward. When they're low like this and they're near the tower, and they're near like the wall, auto first.
Okay.
Really important, auto first. So you add a stack.
Yeah.
And then you E. So you add another stack. And then you can auto again to proc it. And then maybe Q. Auto Q.
Okay.
You always want to auto
so,
Q.
so I don't engage it with E. I have to auto first.
Yeah, like I would say 99, 95%, maybe more of Vayne players would just E here. Maybe
Yeah.
99% honestly. Would just E.
Yeah.
And they might here, maybe it didn't matter, maybe he would have died anyway. But it's
Probably.
like I'm not sure. Maybe he lives here with like 1 HP. But it's really important to like make a habit of that. Auto E, auto Q. Great, we deny all the creeps. You see he's dead. We deny this
Yeah.
wave. It's like it's so good. But if you don't go for the dive, you leave here
Okay.
instantly. And the reason I say instantly is because you need to
Reset and
you need to get a good reset, like with tempo.
Okay.
So when the wave is pushed in, you get a free reset because you can't shove the wave fast enough into your tower before you come back.
Yeah.
So it's really important on Vayne because your wave clear is shit and you don't have TP. So it's really important to understand those. When you can get a free recall, you take a free recall, unless you dive her. But here you didn't dive her and you didn't take the free recall. It's okay in this case here because she has really bad wave clear too. So it's fine. But it's like in another matchup you could get really punished.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a bad habit. I think it could be a bad habit. Okay, we farm. Was there anything special this game you like? Is there any reason you show this?
Because I didn't get carried this game, and I still won, but I also made a ton of mistakes. So it's like the 50-minute game. So there you can see like most of my macro mistakes maybe and all that shit.
Okay, so you didn't get carried, but you still won.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was a
So-
total shit fest the whole game.
Okay.
I mean, I can also start looking for my deaths and we talk about those or something.
I think this is fine. So I'm looking at I like the ward. It might not be. It's okay. So what you're thinking about here is you want to crush the wave, obviously. You see the next wave's coming. Now it's a little bit problematic because she might. Ooh, it's gonna be close, right? That's what I'm looking at. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I get away with it like a hero.
Yeah, but you take a lot of damage. Okay, so if we go back, that's a pretty important concept there.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you go back a little bit more,
Okay.
here we can pause. So you can see the other wave, right? You know that trick.
You mean this one?
Yeah. You,
Yeah.
you know that their wave, like the waves are mirrored, so you know where their
Yeah.
wave is. Yeah. So the entire point here, like how do you know if you should push or just slow push? Well, you want to crash. You don't want the wave to be in front of her tower, because then if Wukong shows up, which he likely will, you have no jungler here, you see your weak side, Lee Sin spot lane. You're alone here. You really don't want to get into that spot where the wave is in front of her tower and you fail to crash it, and then Wukong shows up. You can't get help, she can freeze, you're fucked.
Okay.
So here you have enough time, I think, to just shove this wave in as quickly as possible before the next wave comes in and locks it. And then you need to like make sure you escort the wave too. So you push as fast as you can, and then you move with the wave. She can't fight you with this in this huge wave, so she has to back off. So you kind of escort the wave to the tower, make sure she doesn't walk forward to freeze it. So you move with the wave here, but you move into the bush here. Look how you like.
Yeah.
Why do
because
you?
of the vital, I was.
Yeah, but she can't fight you in that huge wave.
Yeah.
And now you're in this shitty spot where you're weak side. The wave got
Yeah.
locked, and Wukong just ganks. You lose a lot of HP.
Yeah.
And the problem is now you can't walk up. So she can freeze here. And now she can deny like 1, 2, maybe 3 waves. But you can see that I'm not pushing the wave now. Because I can't push this. If I kill these, I can't push these fast enough for my wave to crash.
Yeah. So you need to wait for the next.
Yeah, I need to wait for the next wave.
And then you need to fast jump.
Yeah, and then I fast shove. So let's see what happens, right? So here I don't hit the minions at all because I don't want the wave here. If I just randomly hit the wave, it's gonna be here and I'm fucked.
Yeah.
We wait for the next wave. Let's see what happens. We hit her when we can. I even missed that minions. It's fine. I get XP. That's like really important in the early game. Now next wave is here. You see? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Constantly
pushing as
autoing it.
fast as I
Yeah.
can. As soon as my auto is back up, I'm autoing. It's like a switch. Either
Yeah.
you last hit at the last second, or you hard shove as fast as you can. You never do in between unless you're thinning the wave. And if it's too big, you can hit it a little bit, so you can control it. But it's always these two states.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should be able to hold the casters though. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be a freeze. I think she could have played that a little bit better. I just like it doesn't
Yeah, I
matter
see
if
the
these
point. I see the
if
point.
these players aren't good enough to punish you, but when you keep climbing, they will.
Yeah.
Eventually, they will.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, Lee Sin, we're still weak side.
Yeah, but we just saw Wukong bot lane.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. Oh, she's really fucked now. Yeah, I like this. Oh, why didn't you ghost? Oh, you kill her there. For sure.
Did I have flash?
I'm not sure if the summoners are bugged, but if you have ghost and she didn't have flash, you kill her every single time.
I think she has flash too. Like we both had flash.
It looks like it's on cooldown, but the replay is bugged sometimes with summoners.
Oh yeah.
Here, I ghost ulti, and just run, chase her down.
Yeah, it's bugged because here it's like up, but here it looks a bit not.
I think it's worth it anyway. I think you ghost anyway. Ghost for flash is good. Ghost has a lower cooldown. I think you still ghost there. And sometimes they're greedy and they hold their flash last second and then they flash and they still die. And that's like the jackpot.
Okay.
Okay, we push. She has no TP. Are you timing summoners?
Only for my own laner mostly.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
Okay. I mean, if Wukong flashes on me, I try to keep track of that too, because.
But are you doing it consistently? Like, are you? Because I don't think most people in platinum or diamond would time.
I actually do for my own laner. I used to type it out every time in chat, but I don't use chat anymore, so I just do it in my head. just 5 minutes.
Oh, in your head? I don't use chat anyway, or either, but I type it in chat and then I control A and then control copy.
Okay.
And
Oh,
then
so you
yeah,
can
then
see
you
it.
can paste it when you.
No, if it's like 3 minutes, I say okay, 8 minutes, you know, and then I try to keep track of when 8 minutes come.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
go for a ward.
There's a little trick there where you could place that ward without face checking so much. Okay, Nami's coming. I'll probably fight her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was waiting for her to go.
Oh
in.
no, did you E?
Yeah, I eat.
Oh, you should always hold the E there, I think. Just wait for her to parry. You still kill her, nice. Nami Vayne so broken. No! Oh no. Wait, can we go back?
Yeah.
This should be a kill, and you shouldn't have to flash. First of all, you should hold E.
I guess that was far.
Just hold E. Like, she's the one under pressure, so she's going to use it at some point. Ah, you see that?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that costs you your flash and your death. That Q.
Yeah, I was not expecting her to just flash away. I thought she was gonna all in on me, so
Yeah.
I was trying to create space.
You didn't need to be that scared.
That was weird. That was weird. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be that scared. Yeah.
Because you know you're winning. Because yeah. So that costed you, like.
Also, this was weird. Like the heal from grasp and the vital.
Oh, those.
Like I had an auto with her E, and it still didn't kill her.
Yeah.
That was like unlucky.
But there might have been 2 mistakes there. Huge one queuing away
Yeah.
when you were
and-
winning, and the E.
Okay, so I basically never tried to how to call it
E.
I mean it's a mind game, right? She
Yeah,
tries
it's
to
a mind
predict
game.
The E, and I try to predict her W.
But if you don't E, you have the pressure. Like, she's under pressure.
yeah,
If you don't E, like in the late game against Fiora, like mid late game when you're fighting her, just never E until she Ws, because she always has to think about it. You're like,
Okay.
she's always pressured about, like, when will she E? When will she E? I need to W her E. I need to W her E, and you just never do it, and then you kill her.
I think I have a very sloppy fight against her late game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at that. 44 minutes in.
Can I see
yeah.
items? Oh
Yeah.
no, I can't. Fuck. It's
You can.
oh.
So I went Kraken, Blade,
Ooh.
Ginzo, and Mortal.
I wouldn't go Kraken here.
Okay.
Why did you go Kraken?
For extra damage, because they were kind of tanky as well, and
I'm not sure if are they tanky?
I mean Fiora has Randuin's and Frozen Heart.
Oh, she
They
actually has a
both
random
rock-
frozen heart. That's funny. But I think, like, as Vayne, you have your W anyway.
And Strikebreaker and Death Dance, you know what I mean? And Steel Caps too. She was really tanky. I felt like. I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I guess survivability is important.
Yeah, I would probably go shield bow, but sure. Like, you can go Kraken. It's just, I think it's harder to play with Kraken. You need to be so fucking clean with your mechanics
Okay.
and spacing.
Maybe that's one of my problems. I go this build a lot. I basically
Yeah, I
barely pair blade and a shield bow. I either go shield bow and then rage blade.
Yep, that's
Or-
the best, I think, pretty much.
Okay.
Shield bow, rage blade, or shield bow, wits end, shield bow, Randuin's, like that combo. Shield bow, wits end, Randuin's, rage blade, really good.
Yeah. So we knew that the enemies were like somewhere in this jungle. And we had like our nexus is half open, their nexus is half open. And then at this point I realized, okay, wait a minute. They have a wave coming in. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
So I start recalling.
What are you? Yeah, you're trying to contest Baron. I think you guys should just leave Baron here. You
Yeah.
can't. It's too risky.
And then
Yeah.
she doesn't catch it, So that's the fight now. I ghost.
Oh,
miss the
you
first auto like a fucking noob.
your ult goes very early. Okay.
Oh wait, let me actually lock on myself so I can follow the fight.
Okay, I think your ult goes way too early because you can just disengage actually.
No, I had ult and ghost, so there's no way she.
Yeah, I mean, you'd need to run through the minions and everything, but okay. Can we back? Can we back? So I can just see.
Okay. More? Yeah, probably more.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Okay, let's see. So here I would just hold it until you actually go. Like you don't need to. Like here, it's too early, I think.
Okay.
But it's fine. We Q. Oh, risky E, right? Risky E.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
doubles
yeah.
you die, and she ends the game. You auto minion twice here. I don't think we flash the parry.
Okay. You think she wouldn't have killed me off that?
Oh, here you need E. Yeah. Ooh, nice.
But still.
No, I
man,
think, and now I would try to save Q for parry.
Okay.
Or try to just move out of it or whatever.
I think we have another one of these. Exactly the same situation.
What do you have attack move?
Yeah. I hold A, and I also have a toggle for target champions only. But
Yeah.
it's not a toggle. I actually have to hold it, so it gets.
Yeah, I
really
think
sloppy.
hold is fine. I also have hold. You autoed minions like 3 times there,
Oh no, that
like
was
in the other fight.
Yeah, that's true.
This was nice. You could kill her really easily here. Vayne's
Wasn't
so
there-
fucking strong, man. Like a Fiora, level 18 Fiora. You can
Yeah,
1v1
yeah.
that. That is one of her strengths.
Didn't we have another? I think I fought her twice. Oh, that was just the base race there. Okay.
Haha, nice.
This game was such a coin flip. Wait, I don't want to get out of the game. No, okay. I feel like this happened a couple times.
I would have preferred to see like a recording from your POV, like
Yeah.
in game, so I can see where your cursor is and like.
Oh, I see. That's
It's much easier to see like to judge the mechanics there.
okay.
See where you have your cursor and like what's going on with the camera and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, but late for that.
Yeah, it is fine. It's fine. Okay.
I mean, there's nothing more. I think this.
Okay. Well, was there anything like? Was there anything you were unsure about in this one?
I mean, the whole game was a fucking shit show. I don't even know where to begin. Like, we don't have the time to watch the whole game now, but
Yeah.
I mean,
For example, I saw you guys try to contest Baron when you were 2 inhibitors down,
yeah,
and they have Fiora with TP. I think you just leave it. I think you maybe you just have Lee Sin there try to steal it or something.
yeah.
But it, like just defend your base. I think it's too hard to try to contest it. Nice. There might be actually a disadvantage of playing the skin, by the way.
Because they see the E coming, yeah.
Yeah, the E animation is more
Yeah,
prevalent.
But boy, I love the skin.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice skin.
I know I should play Spirit Blossom for the hidden E. Okay, maybe here. Maybe this is a good insight actually. Okay, so we see dragon contesting, right? Our Twitch is going top, so I'm not a fan of this already. But I see my echo is getting caught. This is what I meant
Okay.
about the. Then I want to proc my third thing,
Yeah.
and I forgot about the Syndra kinda, but I had Ghost, so I thought I was fine.
Here I think you
Then-
ghosted a bit too late.
Okay. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm dying anyway. Try to get the Wukong.
Oh,
And
this
then
is so messy. Like you
Yeah.
need to if you're gonna fight that and try to kill Fiora, you need to
Yeah.
like our ghost go.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you need to expect her parry too, because it seems like that caught you off guard. Like I would have not even altered her. I would have kept running towards her.
Okay.
So if we look at this, like here, okay, can we go back a little bit? Go slower.
Yeah.
If you, but yeah, Twitch is not here, so it's like maybe we just give this. Like, do we really need to fight this dragon? Like, I don't think you should fight it in the first
Yeah.
place. But there, yeah, goes ulti, and then just keep running. Don't alter. You know she will parry, and then you will get slowed. Just go like melee range, almost,
Okay,
because
that-
you can
that
win.
That you need to explain. Okay, so what do you mean? Not
Here,
auto?
just run,
Here?
run. Yeah, not auto.
Ah, okay.
But you need to get closer. You see, you had to back off now.
Yeah.
She W'd, and then you had to back off.
Okay,
but
so while she was Wing, I should be running towards her still, or
Yeah, or she wouldn't W because you didn't auto, but you would like get next to her.
but doesn't it matter whether I auto? I think Fiora wins if she lands the W, cause I get like slow attack speed, slow and everything. She can just turn on me then, no?
Yeah, but then you have E.
Okay.
That's the one reason to save E as well. If you if she lands her W on you, you will get slowed, but then you can E away her when she tries to Q to kind of wait out the debuff
Okay, yeah.
or
I
buy
see that.
time for the debuff.
Okay, so here's another thing, same situation. Echo is like bot. I think I don't even follow that up. Yeah, nothing happens, I think. They just get the rift. Okay, good.
Last fight, by the way, you guys shouldn't even have fought for the Drake.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
yeah.
even fight for the Drake? It's 5v4. Why do we need that Drake? We just give.
Yeah. We also typed it out in chat that like why do we fight this when we
Yeah.
just stop?
Oh, this is risky. Yeah. I don't think you saw. Did you see Wukong on the minimap? Because I was. I knew he was there.
Wait,
If
you
if
knew
you
he was
yeah, if you back more,
okay.
back. Wait, did you? When did you push?
I mean I can back even more.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, there is he. There's him.
And then he disappeared.
Yeah, where do you think he is? You have like you have. There's two bushes in mid lane. You have
I mean,
one
no,
warden.
No objective is up, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he be farming camps?
Like
right?
he's for sure there. Yeah. You don't need to walk.
Yeah.
Like why walk up here? Why do you need this farm? You got
Yeah.
0 CS there. Like
I
what?
mean-
Why? What are we fighting for there?
Yeah. I mean I
Just wait there.
okay. Until I know or it's safe.
Yeah, until it's safe. Until.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it in side lanes because there I know the safe lane like is somewhere here maybe or here depending on where I'm at. I wouldn't clear wave here or something.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it there either in mid.
Shouldn't. Yeah.
I mean, you didn't get any creeps. You got like
yeah.
XP from 2 melee minions, and then you died, and they can go Baron there and win the game.
Yeah.
It's funny because here they didn't go Baron,
Yeah.
but in higher elo, like in Grandmaster, you would go up there, they would kill you, and they're like, yes, great, we are 5v4, we just force Baron now, and then they get Baron, and it's over.
Yeah, I maybe shouldn't have walked towards her, but I also knew the others were coming, so that was like we gotta pick on Caitlyn. Then I wanted to get Fiora as well, and then the whole party started again.
Where are you referring to?
The play that just happened here.
Oh, here. Okay, let me watch this. I talked about the mid lane play.
Yeah.
Okay, we get Caitlyn. Wow, she's
Not sure what
so
happened here.
tilted. Damn, you didn't need to ghost when she tilted like that.
I didn't know she was tilted.
Yeah.
I ghosted before she was
Yeah,
tilted.
it's okay. You should be fine here. Can we go back? I feel like you should be fine.
Okay.
We kill Caitlyn, run. We auto minions. We go back. You see?
Yeah.
You were fine. It's like it's one of those situations where you get Caitlyn, Now you guys are 5v4 and Baron's up. We're 22 minutes
Yeah.
into the game.
So just stay alive at all
Yeah,
costs.
stay alive, go to your team and try to force a fight and maybe try to take Baron.
Okay.
But there you kind of just walked in, face checked the bush, and then you got the Caitlyn kill for nothing because then you just died.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of like you killed Caitlyn, take the win and run with it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then try to do something with it.
Okay. Here he starts. Drake. I think we should be fine here. Fiora is top. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this tilted me so much. Okay, so we knew Herald is mid, right? So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, we are moving mid lane, right, guys? And they are like, they want to go for Caitlyn. And then I'm in this awkward spot where I can't either move to one side, you know? We don't commit for anything and then just get caught. And yeah, whatever. I think I die here too. Do I? Maybe not. But I was like, that tilted me so
Yeah,
much.
we just back here and then try to move towards Baron because they, wow, they're not going Baron. Oh no.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we can look at that too. That was like, I think it was the death stance that fucked
Let's
up.
see. Why do we flash?
Because he flashed as well, I guess. Okay. He flashes,
Ah,
I flash.
yeah, it's too
and then-
risky. It's too
and the
risky.
lo- Q caught me while I was flashing. It was like pre-casted.
They just take the win there. He flashes. Nice. He has no flash.
Okay.
It's too risky. Like there, it's darkness. You face check into
Yeah.
darkness. I've seen that a lot now in these replays that you face check a lot
Yeah.
into darkness. You don't know where they are. You walk too far up. You run into a bush. You die because you face check. You see, you're dead here. Like you lose inhibitor because you made
Yeah.
that play. If you want to be the one carrying, you really need to not die in those spots. I think you can Baron here. Wait, you can Baron. Why are we not Baroning? Baroning. I would see, like, if we go back. It's funny because I see it so much when I've seen like maybe 5 times now where they could have done Baron but they didn't do it and you could have done Baron. Like when you get the Syndra kill,
Yeah.
ping Baron. Like I don't even think you need Echo, but try to get him up there.
Okay.
Baron is so good. If you get Baron, you win the game. Pretty much. So when you have a kill in the mid game or late game, you're 5v4, you guys should just go Baron. Like what's
I
going
mean-
on here? What's going on? Like Lee Sin's not here. Where are we going? I'm
mean-
worried about what they're doing. Like, here I would say I would like either ping them back or you go to them. But I wouldn't go, like, I would ping them back because they're not fighting for anything. And here we should, like, you were really slow here. You could have taken like Wolves, Blue, and Gromp in that
think-
sequence. I think you're typing here or something.
Maybe.
Like go back.
Yeah, I was typing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you said you had your chat off.
Sometimes I turn it back on when I'm so tilted.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Then there's no point. There's no point.
Wait, why is it lagging so hard? Do you see this?
Yeah, you.
I think we-
It's a bug with the replay where
We
they
destroyed the recording.
there's like a memory leak.
Yeah.
When the longer you have it on.
Yeah, I guess I could have taken the whole thing and not typed.
Yeah. You could have taken Blue, Wolves, Gromp, and then the wave.
Yeah.
I'm walking up here. I'm standing in between the wave and her.
Yeah.
I'm not standing here. If you would look at any random platinum replay or like any random replay of yours,
Yeah.
I'm betting money on that you stand here right now. Like you're around this area just farming,
Yeah.
and she's up here too, but she's not allowed to be here because you're stronger. So I'm walking as far up as I can, so I deny the XP of this minion. Like she's not even in XP range when this dies.
Yeah.
She doesn't get the gold and the XP. And that's how you get a level lead and like really crush her in lane, or like anyone if you're allowed to.